What the show does is it actually offers a great opportunity for dancers who've been in ballet companies, who are artists who have been encouraged to act through movement, but have never been encouraged to act using their voices. They've been silent actors, as it were. I'm looking specifically for a certain group of classically trained dancers to cast in the show. However, having said that, it's also a Gershwin musical, which means it's very, very important that the quality of the music is absolutely at its highest. We're telling a story using book scenes as well, so we're looking for triple threats throughout the cast.
I knew Christopher Wheeldon from the ballet world, and he told me he was doing this project. He wanted to know if I could sing, and I said, I think so.
The first time that I'm in love with you. Gosh, I'm lucky.
I'd had very little training growing up. I, did some singing lessons on and off. Was in choir in high school, but that was about it. And then 10 years, just being in the ballet world, not singing, speaking, just performing. They really worked with me throughout the audition process. If they saw potential, they wanted to develop it, because I think they know that with a ballet dancer, for this role, there's going to have to be something that needs to be nurtured and developed. Not everybody is just going to be able to be an amazing ballet dancer, an amazing actor, and an amazing singer. They really nurtured me throughout the audition process.
It's been very different because there's been a conversation. Normally in ballet, the choreographer sits at the front or gets up and demonstrates, and you just do what he or she wants. Whereas with this, I've been able to ask questions, which has been very liberating. And I'm like, I don't understand, why is this like this? And what do you want from me here? And it's a constant, continuous conversation with him.
I was in the San Francisco Ballet for a long time. I was a soloist in the company. And then I was a member of the Netherlands Dance Theater. Then I came to New York to do this show.
I was a soloist with the Miami City Ballet, danced with them for about 10 years. And then after hearing about this project, I also moved to New York for the show. Doing
the roles of Jerry and Lise, we've had to retrain ourselves completely since the first day of rehearsal, but even before that, we were already in acting classes.
Yeah, they sent us to a really amazing acting coach. Kind of opened my eyes. Like, I always had this, vision that acting was, trying. Like, I feel this way and whatever, but it in fact is not trying at all. It's just being, basically.
In ballet, we're very held and very placed, and it's important to be having the right posture and the right carriage of the arms, the port de bras and the épaulement. So to sort of know that that's always in you, but to lose it and forget about it.
We can be creative, we can drag, we can spin, we can lunge, we can move it, just do something. Okay, here we go.
I think what was really interesting about this process, and continues to be interesting about this process, is how supportive the dancers that come into the show are of the actors and vice versa, and how much they learn from one another.
Where we didn't know the vocabulary before of oh, what's a side, what's a
so
button,
funny.
What's, we would just kind of turn to them and they would tell us, and we'd be oh yeah, no
don't
problem.
worry about it, yeah.
Yeah, or they would be oh, is that from the manège, or is that from the grand matin? They'd be what's
and
the
they're
manège? We're
oh,
the circle?
Yeah.
Oh, the kick. So we shared a language, and
we learn from each other.
8 shows a week is no joke. I'm not gonna lie, it's intense, but I wouldn't change this experience for the world. You're in a ballet company, your body is killing you. It's very much the same. It's what we know. We know how to take care of our bodies, we know what to do. But the sense of community, because you're in a company of 26 people as opposed to 100, it's, everybody so well, and everybody's in it together. Everybody's doing those 8 shows together. And it's a really amazing bond that happens.
If you enjoy a challenge, this is the perfect thing for you. Because it's not only challenging balletically, but to challenge yourself singing and acting as well. It will take you in places you never believed you could go.
they suddenly realize, actually, I have a voice, and how powerful the use of voice in a theatrical setting can be.